What's the deal, people? So I just realized today is the first quarter moon cycle. Started to tap into the energy to see what's going on, what this is up to. So and then we're gonna tap right in to see what these karmics is up to this moon, the beginning of the month. My upstairs neighbors is working on. They doing sex magic. So since they doing spell work upstairs, I'm gonna tap into the energy. Look at that. They doing spell work, and then all of a sudden the kids, as soon as I get live, the kids that live wherever, now they want to go crazy and make noise because they weren't making noise before. Made me think that whoever got them kids is part of it. Because I go live, they going crazy. So let's tap into the energy. The spirits of the divine white light, at your own peace, provide me with some insight. Let's do this. See what's in the energy. I call upon the angels, the ancestors, the spirit guides of the highest light attribute only. No of confusion may enter in my energy. No trickster energies at all. I ain't got to worry about that. What is in the energy? What do you do? Since I decided to, tap in. A raid. Somebody's going to get raided. Be under judgment. An organization of monsters. So we got a raid happening. An organization of monsters is under judgment and they're going to get raided. So this organization of monsters are under judgment. Our Apple. This is an ex-friend that's a part of an organization that took an oath. They in the trap house, being spiritual spies. Fired. Or me. They sit in a cloud and they blame you. They might need medical assistance. That's what's on the bottom of the deck. So organization, the ex-friend of yours or mine that's a part of, they're under judgment. They're under something. They're about to get raided because they're about to take an oath and they're blaming you because they're raided. Blaming you because they're in the trap house under judgment. They spiritual spies. We got vestige. Which is another way of saying that something's being traced back to this trap house. But let's just double check. Let's double check. A trace of something disappearing or no longer. A trace of something that is disappearing or no. The smallest amount used to absence of something. He wanted patiently, but without a vestige of sympathy. With any amount of, no amount of sympathy. It also says a part of an organ, a part or organ of an organism that has become reduced or functionless in the course of evolution. So this is saying that somebody has been reduced down and to being functionless. They are no use anymore. So somebody's under judgment in the trap house because they have no use. They have been reduced down. That's what they're saying. I'm going to say it again. Dumb kids were not doing any stomping until I started this video. The only reason why I started this video, and I want to make sure I say it loud because I have a feeling that whoever it is, they are part of something. As soon as I started this video, them kids was nice and quiet. But they started stopping. The only reason why I did this reading is because I heard my upstairs neighbors doing some sex magic. Because that's not what I know. I know that's what they're doing. Today is a moon cycle. I heard the squeaky, 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 squeaky. And as soon as I start my live to do a reading, then we got the kids doing crazy shit. So whoever that is, with all them kids that be sounding like crazy, I think that person is a part of it. Because they just gave themselves away for allowing them kids to go crazy right now while I do my live, because they wasn't doing none of that before. Unless they trying to start, unless they fucking hear the upstairs neighbors fucking having sex too and they trying to stop it. It could be both things. I'm going to take it as they either trying to stop the upstairs neighbors because they were doing some sex magic shit. And the only reason why I came on and did my live was to pick up on the energy, and the kids start jumping. So that could be the kids they're trying to disturb them too, is a coincidence, or are they trying to disturb me? Which one is it? Too many cards. What else? Because I'm going to talk about it. I pick up some strange shit. I'm going to talk about it. If they don't like it, I'm to the point where I don't give a fuck. If I feel there's something fucking funny going on, I'm going to expose it. Somebody's getting cut off. Snip, snip. They try to get you tired. They try to get you tired. They try to get you tired. They try to get you tired, but I meant fired. I just saw 911 when I said that. So they try to get you tired. But anyway, somebody try to get you fired. They in a sour apple because they say intimidated by your supernaturalness. So somebody's intimidated by your gifts. So they try to get you fired and they can't. And now they being raided. This is an organization that an ex-friend is a part of. And this person is on borrowed time. And they were a bunch of soul swappers. Because they don't like that you at peace. Dream magic in the reverse. So this is what we got going on. This organization that's been out here in the readings, whatever this organization, this group, whatever it is, these people are about to get raided. Yeah, look, spirit is walking amongst us. They could be getting raided spiritually, under judgment. They could be getting raided spiritually, or this could be physically. This could be a spiritual raid or a physical raid. Racing against time, they on borrowed time. This landed on the right under borrowed time, racing against time. They're running out of time, or they out of time already. They on borrowed time, so they out of time already, and they holding on. I heard it, let it go, let it go. That's what I heard in my ear. Word future fell down on the floor, but it fell in the reverse. So somebody's future is in the reverse. I just let it fall. I want to see how it's going to fall. I landed in the reverse. So somebody's future is in the reverse. And they're blaming you. They don't like that you're at peace because you're connected to Earth. So collective, you're connected to Earth. We're connected to Earth. And they don't like that you're at peace. Ooh, a karmic woman is alone. Alone. Fights happening with a karmic woman that was disloyal. I saw connected to, I said connected to animals, and then I saw nature magic. I don't got no more space. So, collective, this organization that your ex-friend, so this ex-friend could be a karmic woman. Confirmation. Organization of monsters are under judgment. Organization of monsters are under judgment. Fights are happening. They in the trap house. Fights is happening in this trap house. Okay. This organization is getting cut off. These monsters are getting raided. And they feeling like a bunch of sour apples. And they on borrowed time and racing against time in this trap house. They try to get you fired. They in this trap house, confirmation sirens. They in this trap house being spiritual spies. They know they're getting cut off. They being spiritual spies and they under a black cloud. This ex-friend, a karmic woman, trying to get you fired. They took an oath. Trying to get you fired. So they could swap out souls with you. They were racing against soul swap. Yeah, they under a black cloud because they spiritual spying under a black cloud and they intimidated by your supernaturalness. Okay, this ex-friend is alone. They're disloyal. They don't like that you're at peace. Like I said, this person is being cut down. So vestige is another way, cut down to something lesser. In the future, somebody's going to be cut down to something less. They're going to be functionless, not functional. Yeah. Spirit is, and they're blaming you that they're going to be raided. They're going to be cut down, cut off. Spirit is, you connected to earth. This dream magic is in the reverse. And spirit is walking amongst us. To rearrange the cards. Yeah, these people crazy. Yeah, trust the process. You're protected. On the bottom, that was the card that was up on the bottom. They hate your shine, collective. Confirmation with the card thing, because you're heaven sent of royal blood. And they know that big, and you're free. And they know that big changes is coming because you're on the right track. And they were just trying to use you. They were just using you. Yeah, and also guilty busted. They busted. And they busted and trapped in this trap house. A bunch of sitting ducks. Yeah, these people were jumping in your dreams. Confirmation. Dream magic in the reverse. They were trying to jump into your dreams. Sirens. Confirmation. Very faint and low, but they're there. So they were trying to jump into your dreams, being spiritual spies. Yeah, causing spiritual warfare. Prepare. Yeah, but trust the process because you're protected. You're important. You're special. Somebody was out here trying to steal your identity, your work, your image, being a copycat. And there's an investigation going on and they're being watched. Because you're being your true authentic self. You're being you. Like I said. And you're about to get some priorities in order. Fast changes for you or these people. Yeah, because you're a generational curse breaker. So keep shining. Somebody was out here trying to sabotage you, red rum you, unalive you, grape you, set you up. But you're the one that's getting your wish granted. Your wishes from him granted. Their future is in the reverse. You're going to have success, business, advancement, and upgrade. And they going broke with $0. Look, right after. Your enemies are going to be in great regret the day they spoke bad in your name. Because you're somebody who's so clever. You're so smart. You're a motherfucking champion. You could be a person that works with crystals or runes. And behind the scenes, all is being taken care of to you. So stay positive. Believe in yourself. Because the ancestors, spirit guides believe in you. So forgive yourself and heal. You could be a Capricorn. You have no idea. Or Capricorn in your chart. You have no idea how important you are. You're appointed to be anointed. And you're about to receive some sudden wealth. Because you're on point. So keep up the good work. You're self-made or you own a business. Or you're about to. And you're not guilty. It's in your favor. And now people see you. Their mind is that somebody stole something from you. Money, inheritance, asset, home. A Virgo could have stolen something from you. And they were spiritually attacking you and gang stalking you. This Virgo was obsessed with doing black magic and spiritually attacking you. And this person is going to jail. And it's not in their favor. They can no longer work their magic. Work your magic in the reverse. They can no longer work their magic. They're not powerful magician, manifestor, herbalist in the reverse. They're not a powerful magician, herbalist, manifestor. And they can no longer catfish stalk you. This hidden person. I just saw they go straight to hell. Straight to hell they go. Because you're out of this world, collective. You are not alone in this fight about this candle magic that's being done on you. And you are spiritually and divinely gifted and no one can take that from you. And your time is coming, so stay positive. These people that wanted your gift and powers, they slipped up and... Yeah, straight to hell they go. Straight to hell they go. Whoa, whoa, whoa. So there's an organization that hates your shine. And you're heaven sent. And these people are a bunch of monsters. These people are under judgment and you're free. Your big changes is coming for you. And you're right on track. And fights is happening to them. They're in the trap house because they're guilty. Being spiritually spies in your dreams. Yeah. They've been causing a lot of spiritual warfares. And they're losing. They're going broke. No money. They're going to be in regret. Maybe. Some might. Some will. But there's an investigation going in progress. And these people are being watched. And they still doing the dumb shit that they're doing. Collective, keep shining. This ex-friend, karmic woman, and this part of this organization, they going down. They under judgment. This organization is about to get raided. I don't know if it's raided or physically raided, but it says raid. These monsters raid. Karmic woman disloyal. So they're going to get raided. They under judgment, the investigation. There's an investigation going on and raid. These people are going to get raided. So with this investigation going on, I'm guessing that's a real raid on the 3D with the investigation on that came out. That came out. I don't know why I repeated that twice. Somebody stutters because I don't stutter. The only time I skip my words is when I talk fast because I'm a fast talker. So, but I damn sure don't stutter. There's somebody out here that stutters. I said this before. Other people have picked this up. Stutters. I'm the scat man. This person is having an undesired outcome, collective. Spiritually spying. They're not liking what they... I know they didn't like what they saw earlier. I was on... Because you're protected. Because I was on video. You're protected from whatever they were summoning. Summon. Yeah, you're protected from whatever these people were trying to summon to you. Summon on you. On me. These puppets. Yeah, these puppets that don't know who they are. Dissociative identity disorder. They don't know who they are. Identity crisis. They disloyal. These people have an identity crisis. They don't live in reality. They live in a fantasy, a warped fantasy world. And they out here being devoured by the Most High Divine. Yeah, look, they by your spiritual guides. They being devoured by your spiritual guides. Yeah, your work community, somebody in your work community, they can't think straight. So somebody in your work community can't think straight and they lost a grip of reality. So somebody that you work with, a cocky energy in your work community has lost grip of reality. And they out here praying, but prayers is falling on deaf ears because they're karmic. Yes, spirit is walking amongst us. They could be getting haunted. It says being devoured in the trap house by your spirit guides. Somebody's being devoured by your spirit guides and they're in the trap house. Yeah, they're not getting the outcome that they wanted. They sacrificed because they sacrificed people with animal for money. That's why. And they was racing against time. Being spiritual spies. Yeah, they have remorse, confirmation, sirens. Look, it says next door neighbor, but I ain't even going there. September in the reverse. You can't hide. The next door neighbor is trying to hide. We got wild card unknown. Naughty by nature. This is somebody that's naughty by nature. And they wicked. It says everybody loves a comeback story. Policy insurance fraud. Snow White energy. They put a policy insurance fraud on a Snow White energy. And a fraudulent business. Confirmation in May. We in May just passed. We in the second day of June. So we literally... So they put a policy insurance on a righteous person. Meeting was held. A lot of miscommunication in this meeting. Yeah, control. There was this control transaction history. Was trying to control this meeting with money. Yeah, the Brady Bunch gang, a combined family, about to experience the wrath of God. Because they was trying to stop somebody because of their hidden purpose and path of being troublemakers. Yeah, dysfunctional family. This is a dysfunctional family. They buried you in the ground, but you sprouted a crown. So somebody put you in the dirt, and these people are no longer serve a purpose. These people have identity crisis. Dissociative identity disorder. They don't know who they are. And the cat's out the bag, and the genie has been put back in the bottle. And somebody's imagining their own funeral or ending because they try to set you up for a money fraud and they got busted. They in denial that this is ending. A kid could have run away. Somebody's kid could have run away. They need medical assistance. Look, a kid ran away, medical assistance. A kid could have got injured. I'm not tapping into that. I don't do that because they were disloyal. But that, yeah, because they did, because they got no goals and they did something overboard. And I'm protected, protection. So that's just confirmation. Cast it out. They being casted out. This has also been coming out in other people's readings that something happened to a child. And I just got a kid ran away and medical assistance. So we got evidence found. Hold on. Evidence has been found. And the mask has cracked and they are falling off this hidden enemy. So the evidence has been found on this hidden enemy. Their mask is cracked. They know that this person tried to set you up for money fraud. And they were attacking your chakras. A sister related to somebody, to your ex-boyfriend or a girlfriend. Somebody thinks you out here. Somebody thinks that you a MILF or this is a MILF energy. that's lacking comic sense. So this could be a MILF energy, a Miss Parker vibe, somebody that's older but pretty still. They were being used to cause havoc. Their faith was being tested. So we got somebody out here that's attractive, that's jealous, fraudulent business. They have a fraudulent business. They're a bunch of idiots. So we got somebody out here. Miss Parker vibes is somebody that's of age, in their 50, 40, 50, 60s years old, and they still look good. So this is somebody that's in their age, still look good. This could be you, or this could be the karmic, and they out here, I think they're jealous. This is somebody that looks good and is still jealous. Whatever. I ain't even gonna say nothing. I have no words for that. We're gonna leave that alone. I don't feel like snapping on nobody today. I don't feel like snapping on nobody today. I just feel like reading this message and then going about my business. But I have to tap into a first quarter moon reading. I'm always tapping into my energy, and I never tap into collective, so I decided to do a collective new first quarter moon reading today. Since I knew motherfuckers was doing spell work on me, I decided to just read the energy. Because I know there's a bunch of people doing spell work today. It's the 2nd of the month. And they up to their tricks. How can we close this out with one message? Ooh, we got the King of Cups is in the reverse. I see 8 of Swords. There's the King of Cups that's in the 8 of Swords. Two of Swords in the reverse. Wheel of Fortune upright. 4 of Wands in the reverse. Somebody's foundation is in the reverse. Like I said, so this is a confirmation of somebody's organization rated getting cut off. Somebody's Wheel of Fortune and foundation, they will have none. They going broke, no money. This is just a confirmation of what came out in the cards before. So we got water sign energy, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and then Virgo and Capricorn came out earlier. Somebody's foundation is in the reverse. Their Wheel of Fortune is in the reverse. Their future is in the reverse. They could not put a 2 of Swords and stop to you. Yeah, you under judgment. With judgment in the reverse. Hermit in the reverse. 2 of Swords. 7 of Wands. Collective, somebody tried to have you under judgment, but you stood your ground and you put it towards some. So somebody could have put it towards, somebody was trying to stop you. Somebody was trying to stop you. Somebody was trying to blind your ass. Maybe when it came to some type of Wheel of Fortune or some type of foundation. And now somebody's trapped. So 8 of Swords, trap, entrapment, more confirmation with the trap house. Somebody's trapped, going to prison with a more confirmation investigation, which is prison. They're going to go to jail. Prison came out. They're going to prison. 6 of Swords. Travel, change of residence. Because you stood your ground, 7 of Wands. You put a 2 of Swords to this person. Somebody was trying to have you under judgment. And they're the ones under judgment, with the under judgment coming out in the first pile. Somebody was trying to have you under some type of judgment. Now all types of law is involved. All types of law is involved. And you're able to move away with the 6 of Swords energy. You're able to travel, 6 of Wands, 6 of Swords. You're able to travel because you stood your ground. Ooh, that shit fell on the floor. We got the Ten of Wands. Somebody's in the Ten of Wands. Somebody's feeling burdened, struggle, got a lot of weight on their shoulder, a lot of burdens on their back. Somebody's feeling the pressure right now. Yeah, they are. Look, I'm not reading all that, but I'm going to read this. This Eight of Pentacles in the reverse and the Emperor in the reverse. Too many cards here. I'm going to say Seven of Cups, Eight of Wands, Chariot, and Ten of Cups. So collective, you're seven out of options. Sirens. With the Seven of Cups, you have options. And whatever your options is coming in quick. Wands. Yeah, Chariot energy. Protected, Chariot, water sign energy, Cancer energy, Ten of Cups, water sign energy. So there's a lot of options. You have a lot of options. Yeah, their Chariot is in the reverse. This Emperor. Your Chariot is in the upright and their Chariot is in the reverse. Ooh, I just saw this. Eight of Cups. They got to move over in the back of it. This was an Emperor. This Emperor has the Eight of Cups, a situation. I didn't even stuck behind the Emperor. This Emperor has the Eight of Cups, a situation, and their Chariot is in the reverse. Their forward movement is in the reverse. Their protection is in the reverse. Whatever authority they had is in the reverse. For trying to have you under some type of judgment. See your Wheel of Fortune, your foundation to be in the reverse. This was got them in the Eight of Swords. Wands are in the reverse. And these people feel tricked because with the Emperor in the reverse, it also represents somebody, you tricking them. You trick these people. These people feel tricked by you because you have a lot of options. That they're in the Ten of Wands and they're not, the is not building with this Eight of Pentacles in reverse, and that your Eight of Wands is coming quick. Infinity sign. Your Chariot is on your way. Your Chariot is on the way with your Ten of Cups. And their Eight of Cups, Chariot in reverse. They got to walk away from this Chariot. And your Chariot is bringing the cup. But they got to walk away from this Chariot. Yeah, like I said, their Wheel of Fortune is in the reverse. This Queen of Pentacles energy. That was a witch energy doing magic. They in this Hangman situation. Because you're not in the Two of Wands energy. Somebody trying to block my throat chakra. Because you're not in this Two of Wands. You're not tangled up and twisted any situation. And follow victory. With the Six of Wands in the reverse. Because they were unable to come at Knight of Wands you. Somebody wanted to come in swiftly and cause some type of trouble. And now their Nine of Pentacles is in the reverse because of it. This King of Wands, this fire-breathing dragon ass, was out here trying to attack an Empress. Nine of Cups. So this King of Wands was trying to attack Empress's Nine of Cups. All that shit that they built, a mountain of fortune, they was trying to take this from this Empress. This Hierophant energy that's in the reverse. King of Coins energy that's currently in the Two of Wands. That's twisted up in the situation. This Hierophant energy. This is a religious structure, a marriage alliance. This has to do with some type of religious structure. Yeah, they in the Five of Pentacles. Because they didn't want to walk away. Eight of Cups in the reverse. The fear of risk, fear of change. So because of this fear of risk, fear of change, they're in the Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Cups in reverse. Fear of change got them in the Five of Pentacles. Seven of Wands in reverse, they can no longer stand their ground. With this Five of Wands in the reverse, they was a freaking city. in competition with you, battling you, causing you trouble, and now they're fighting amongst themselves. So more conversation with these fights happening. This is all clarifying everything that already came out on the table before. Four of coins in the reverse. Somebody has to let go of something that's not even theirs. Four of coins in the reverse. This queen that's in the reverse. Hateful. Just this person. For their foundation is in the reverse. Page of Pentacles in the reverse. They're getting back. Bad news for you is that you're the sun. That you're shining. And then you're going to have some type of collaboration with the Three of Pentacles. So you're the sun, you're shining, type of collaboration when it comes to you. Yeah, they feeling real weak right now. This Page of Wands, your rival enemy. This rival enemy right now, Page of Wands in the reverse, Temperance in the reverse, they're imbalanced. And the Temperance in the reverse, this has to do with body of church, religion. And being that in the reverse is out here with the Hierophant in the reverse, this is definitely talking about an organization of a religious background. This is a fake church, a wannabe church says that's out here. That's because Temperance in reverse, something of church. A rival enemy, a Knight of Cups in the reverse. They getting bad news. Knight of Wands, because you're not in the line of good. Page of Swords in the reverse. They can't spy. King of Wands. The Moon doing magic. The Moon doing magic. And then the Eight of Wands. And it's going back. The Moon in reverse. I swear to God, I tell you no lie. Look, the Knight of Cups in the reverse. So this is talking about some type of proposition, some type of offer when it comes to some business or skills. They're not receiving this offer when it comes to this type of business. Whatever business it is. Business table or business offer off the table. So whatever offer it is, that card came out. So whatever this business offer is off the table, this is more confirmation of what already came out with the cards that is off the table. They're not getting this offer when it comes to this business, to skill, whatever it is, they're not getting. Yeah, because you're not in the Nine of Wands. You're not burdened, you're not stressed, you're not overwhelmed, you're not feeling no pressure, you're chilling. Person can no longer spy, or they are unable what you can do. They don't know what. With this Page of Swords energy, they can no longer spy. They cannot see what you're doing. This King of Wands energy, they're doing moon magic. Day they one way, by night they another. They really the devil. And whatever they're doing, Eight of Wands, this moon, look, the moon came out again, but in reverse, right after the Eight of Wands, it's going back. Whatever they was doing in the moon, and today's a moon cycle. Whatever they're doing is going to go back instantly. You see that? That's called back real quick. You started casting illusions is going right back to you. Because that moon shit you're doing is in the reverse. This snake energy. Going back to snakes. Look, the King of Swords in the reverse. I mean, we're going to leave it there. Gonna leave it there. That's how I'm ending this reading. Look, now I guess not. Ace of Coins in the reverse. That's how the spirit wants to leave it. Temperance in the reverse. Wow. 10 of Swords. Wow. 10 of Cups in the reverse. Wow. Judgment. Spirit said we're not ending it that way. We're gonna end it this way. Oh, 9 of Wands. And the Nine of Swords in the reverse. The collective is not that don't have 10. So this is their judgment for trying to have the collective with the Nine of Swords. They're not in the Nine of Swords. The spirit they said, no, we not ending it like this. This is how we ending it. And they said, no, collective. They said this is how we're gonna end it. It says the moon, Eight of Wands, the moon in reverse. So that magic they do is going right back instantly. And it's going to have them in the 10 of Swords all fucked up. Imbalance. These people of church. And Temperance coming out in the reverse twice. So this is some people of an organization of a church. They're imbalanced because they're getting cut off. They're going to get raided. They're not making no money. There's no pentacles coming in. They're not getting any wish fulfillment. They're not getting anything. Their 10 of cups is in the reverse. Like I said, gaining nothing. They're gaining nothing. They're being stripped. Zero money, $0. Because they're under judgment, and their judgment is going to have them sick, down and out, and burdened. There's their judgment to be in the 9 of Wands. And that's how the spirit wants to end the motherfucking reading. Page of Swords in the reverse. You can no longer spy, bitch. The devil is in the reverse. And they in the 5 of Cups. They sick. Because they're not getting their wish fulfillment. Ace of Swords in the reverse. When it comes to this 9 of Coins, Knight of Coins energy, they have a fucking Tower. When it comes to this 10 of Pentacles, that they was out here trying to 7 of Swords, somebody's 10 of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups, 7 of Pentacles. They was trying to 7 of Swords, the Queen of Cups energy. And that didn't work. That work did not work out. How did that work out? 8 of Coins in the reverse, 8 of Pentacles in the reverse coming out again. Your plan to eat off of somebody else did not work. Yeah, to eat off of somebody else, to steal from somebody else. Now you're heartbroken. 3 of Swords. Yeah, because you can't come in swiftly to do anything. Yeah, Knight of Wands, Knight of Swords. Knight of Wands in the reverse, Knight of Swords. Is you trying to cause adversity to somebody? You're being slowed down, caused down, or you're being stopped from trying to cause problems to somebody. For trying to bring some type of Page of Cups in the reverse, or for you're getting bad news. Yeah, you're in the dark. The Sun in the reverse. When it comes to the 7 of Coins in the reverse, you're not going to build anything. Yeah, you were trying to 7 of Swords somebody. Was whatever they were building. And you're in the dark. The sun in the reverse coming out again. Confirmation. My nose itching. My nose itching. Somebody's nose is itching. I scratched my ear and I said my nose. Somebody's nose could be itching. But collective, that was your message. Take what resonates, leave the rest. You already know what to do. Don't be a motherfucking karmic pest. And enjoy the rest of your night. I may come back online if some stupid shit happens and I'm in the mood to talk my shit. But I don't think I'm in the mood to talk shit today. I'm not in the energy today. This Magician is in the reverse. That's why, because I know the Magician is in the reverse. I don't got to really talk too much shit at this point. Because I know they got karma. 7 of Swords for trying to fuck with me and fuck with the collective energy. So we don't got nothing to worry about. And I had a good day, God. I had a good day. I had a good day today. Even though I was fucking woken up by fucking people making gates. But I'm not going to lie. I'm very impressed. All right? Listen, let me tell you something. These motherfuckers outside, they're not outside no more, but these motherfuckers, they started building a gate. And they probably started, I don't know if I heard drilling yesterday. I don't know. I was somewhere else yesterday. But they started building that shit, this gate. I heard drilling from like maybe 7 o'clock, 7:30 this morning. It was a little bit before 8 o'clock that I heard drilling. Motherfuckers started working early. But I am very impressed because I haven't looked outside completely in the back, but I think they finished. I'm impressed. That's really am. That's hard work. They put in work. The motherfuckers be putting in work. Okay. Shit. And then you got other motherfuckers out here that trying to steal from you. You need to learn a lesson from the men that's outside that was building up that gate. They've been since 7:30 this morning putting hard work to complete their fucking mission. And they put in the work and they put in the fucking effort. And you got motherfuckers sitting here trying to do shit on somebody. Try to kill somebody because they're a bunch of lazy bitches. They should have learned a thing or two from the fucking motherfuckers that was working today back in the backyard. That's work. Right there. Non-stop. That seriously, I was like, please take a break. I need a break. all day for 3 hours since 7 o'clock. I was like, but one thing is, they stopped. My upstairs neighbors was about to do some fucking stupid shit. They was already starting their stupid shit, and as soon as they started drilling started happening, whatever the fuck they were gonna do, like it disturbed whatever they was gonna do. So they could. And I've been noticing every time they're about to do some dumb shit, they get disturbed. So maybe the kids jumping up and down was disturbing them from doing this sex magic shit. Because as soon as I pressed, I was talking about what they did and boom, boom, boom. So maybe that was another spiritual helping hand to stop their shit from whatever they was doing. Collective, peace out. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. And if this reading resonates, you know what to do. All my information is in the description below. And I got to go. People, peace. Excuse me.